Well, hello there. I am making some couple of arrows up here. Time's flying by. At least it'll be the warmer part of the day. There we go. I got a couple more arrows done up there. I'm gonna grab myself another sapling. Because I have a plan now. Look out, I've got a plan. See, now I've got 3 arrows, which was better than 1 arrow. Yeah, I'll keep everything I got on me as far as tools go for now. I don't have any repeats except for whetstones and sewing kits. They're fairly light. I am really nicely underweight. I've got some leather to fix up my boots. A few pieces of cloth. Wait a second, how many? I have 5 hooks. This does not need to go anywhere with me. If I have 5 hooks, that's what I'm holding on to it for, was to make hooks anyhow. So, brush gut. Don't believe, yeah, I've burned through all my cured gut. How are those again? 30%. Okay. So, big plans. Really big plans. Now the weather, it might have other plans. Huh. Neat. Okay. So, absolutely stuff ourselves with food. Drop any that's left over. Hydrate. Oh, that's all the water I have? Well, that was poorly planned. Back in we go. Okay. Try this again. Oh, it seems to be going a little sluggish here. I'm not sure what's going on exactly. It seems to be alright now. So those guys are over top the wolf. Anybody down there? Okay. Yeah, Michael's just up here gathering some things. I'm gonna head up here, not for the oh, yeah. You know, I did actually go back and grab that liter of water. I could have take a little bit of a sip there while I was doing that. All right. I have planned a trip. That is to go towards the dam here. One thing actually John pointed out, and I never think of it, that Carter Dam and environs, the winding river there back in there, is actually a decent place to grab a couple of saplings. Oh. Easy does it. And we want to go here. No, keep going. Yep, there you go. How bad is it? She's not even getting cold. This is a perfect time for a walk. Do need to grab some sticks for the insane thing I'm about to do, though. guns. That can stay here. Book about guns. So, no extra fire. I have one rock, but two might come in handy. Before the rope at the dam, this was my go-to rope. I used to grab this rope, and then they put that dam in the dam. They put the rope in the dam, and you could grab that for a bit. But then they stopped that. So I used to grab that rope, and then just turn around and go all the way back around to the dam. But now, I'm not really interested in going that way because there are easy, easy. There's no chance I'm gonna run into a bedroll. Oh, easy. However, at the hunter's blind. Oh, starting to get a little bit colder out. That wind chill's probably pretty vicious. Alright. How is it you get down here again? I'm not sure if you can kind of do a little bit of a... No, I have to go around the rope. At the very least. Yeah, I don't think I want to commit to that. See rabbits, but no wolves, so that's a good thing. I think around here you can. I just didn't want to do this much backtracking. That's okay, I can make up. Oop. There we go. Make some of the backtracking up when I do this nice downhill. Ooh, easy, not tumble. I want to do a walk. So no wolf here, or at least I can't see any wolf. Although, I was walking through here once, and the saplings were right there, and I thought to myself, hey, I'll grab those saplings. And before my very eyes, a wolf appeared. He was slightly confused for a second, as was I. But then, of course, we both resumed our respective gameplay roles, and he attacked me and killed me. And that was the end of that run. Oh no, he didn't kill me. But I had no bandages for some goofy reason. And I was like 100 days in on somebody, I don't know. Anyway, I was a long time in, and I should have had a bandage, but I think I had used them all up from other wolf attacks. Because I used to get attacked by wolves more often than I do now. So that's no surprise that I would run myself out of bandages, but for some reason I didn't have any bandages on me. I ran back to Mystery Lake, and I think I ended up dying in the camp office on that one. But yeah, see, I want to check if the bedroll's here, and it's not in Winding River, but I go right to Winding River, my regular route. Oh, beautiful. I go right to Winding River without my, without checking here first. Look at all those rose hips. And it's not there. You see, there it is. I win. Game over. Yeah, she's getting tired. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Cooling off and starting to get a little sleepy. I'm hoping at the dam they have coffee. That's always a... Coffee and tea. Ah. Maybe a cure for frostbite. So one thing I didn't like about this particular start series that I did is that I went to I ended up in Mystery Lake hanging out at the camp office. Like, that's the most uninspired thing I could do. I'm always at the camp office. So... Not very exciting. That part wasn't. But, see, then I get into a situation where there's wolves and bear on a lake, and I can make arrows. And I did end up forging really early on, but then I needed all my stuff, and then I got stuck in this place because I know this place.
Oh, that's sore.
You gonna be okay there, Curly? I was monologuing and you interrupted me. But yeah, I ended up here, and for me that's sort of like, you know, Mystery Lake is like, that's the place you go to learn. But if anybody out there is a beginning Interloper player, knowing your way around Mystery Lake, and not only knowing your way around, but and not only where to find things, but also where the wolves are, because I'm right here. This is a wolf spot. I am standing in a wolf spot. Usually that truck's got some pretty good loot in it too. Oh, easy, easy. Stay the course. But yeah, I just don't like, for myself, it's not very, I don't know, I just kind of feel like I do Mystery Lake a lot, but I wasn't about to turn around and go to Broken Railroad in the condition I was in, and, you know, do some hanging out there to get my stuff done up. You know, again, go with what you know, right? So maybe it's not always riveting watching a Mystery Lake start. Hey, that wind can beat it. Like, seriously. Not even necessary. It's just being a pain in the arse. So now I don't even need to go over to that, whatchamacallit there. Okay, and she's still got a ton of calories, right? Like, I fed her well on her way out, collected some cattails, you know, but while I was out on this mission, I didn't even say what I was going to do, too. The idea was to go towards the dam here, find the bedroll at the hunter's blind. If the bedroll wasn't at the hunter blind, I was going to continue onward and just throw the rope down this ravine thingy here and get on in there and see, here's some more saplings. Okay. Easy. Magnifying lens. Just Mister. I have a regular book. No, I do not. Wood matches 75%. Well, let's just check on this here. Okay, no, it looks like I'm doing it that way then. Wood matches 75%. Let's go. See, I'm not even questioning whether or not what meat this deer has on it. I'm not questioning what this deer is worth as far as food value or anything like that. I am just starting a fire. She needs to warm up. The sooner the better. I'm going to get her going here. While she's warming up, she might as well harvest a deer and boil some water. It all makes sense, right? So, get her in that nice spot where the wind breaks. Because I think pretty much just on the other side of this tree, no matter where you start a fire, you're in the windbreak of what it considers to be the cave. So, put on another few of these for some more time. In a couple hours here. We're gonna go like this. Alright. Now. Get that first. With the yawn hacksaw there. Well, it's still frozen. And it happens real quick. Alright. Okay, so. Left click. Right click. Just gonna put that there. Is that the kilogram? No, it is not. Alright. This will be the kilogram. Okay. Hey, guess he wasn't cooking water. Hey, over there. He was like this when I found him. See, now I have no schedule. It's like, oh no, I've got to... I don't have to actually do anything. That is a long time. Hour and 10 minutes. I bet you my food will be ready and my water will be coming along. Okay, cool. Let's do it that way. Frozen gut. 30 minutes. What was I looking at that took an hour and 10 minutes? Huh, okay. Oh, I think it was and harvest the hide. But it's 39% frozen now, so... Oh, no. We're going to put that away. We won't be needing that here. Hour on that. 49 minutes. 31 minutes. Go like this. Hide with the hands. Look at that. She's warming up nicely. And getting tired too. Let's put that away. Alright. H is for holster. Took me a while, that one. Okay. We're going to take it over here, drop it. Grab ourselves some more rancid venison to cook up.
Carry much more.
22 minutes. 50 minutes. Grab the stick. It's right here. Yeah. Just want to drop more feathers. Feel free. Hey, cedar, and I guess a place to leave things to cure, like guts. Okay, so while I'm in here, we're gonna rid of that. Won't be doing any prying down below. Much sewing either. I'm going to take a book just in case I get stuck down there. Perfect. Well, not like perfect, but pretty good. I'm going to take these guts and bring them inside too. Oh, easy. We got 36 minutes on the fire. 31 minutes till boiled. Oh, eat that right now. Excellent. Yep, we'll just leave that as is. All right. Let's pull out the old bedroll here. Yep, that's great. Right up until I need a drink. Okay. Down back some water here. And sleep for 2 hours. Just enough to rest her up to get her into the ravine. Alright. Yeah, I still would have come to the ravine whether or not I had found the bedroll or not. I don't. There's that bed down there. Some coal, plenty of sticks. You could definitely make it go for an entire evening. Take it with. Also take it with.
I wonder if I can drop any of this.
Well, that can stay here. And actually the pot itself, because I have 2 liters of water, and that is heavy, that can stay there. Because if I want to haul that, and if you're going to the ravine, try to grab everything. Coal. Might come in handy. I don't want to drag too many sticks and coal down there because I don't want to drag it all back up if I don't use it, right? But if you can, it's a great place to go and grab a couple of rabbits, skin them, it's like, you know, make a day of it at the bottom of the ravine. And because you got a bed, you don't need to worry whether or not you've got a bedroll. Just have to be able to start a fire in there, that's all. And then if you do get trapped in there by a blizzard and you're running out of firewood, wait until the last possible second before that fire goes out. And then just come on up, go into the dam or the trailer there. The wolf's not going to want to be out in it either if you, especially if you move from zone to zone. I find that when I enter a new zone in a blizzard, the last thing I'm going to see is a bear or a wolf. So we're going to make it to the bottom of the ravine. Hello, rabbit. You're lucky. You don't live down below. Like I've said it before, but I have seen, there's a nice deer over here too. I have seen a rabbit fall off of here. And he just kind of runs in midair about 30 feet down, kind of by the ledge. That was back before you could throw rocks at them. What, you're still overweight? How bad is it? Oh, not that bad. Let's begin, shall we? Climbing down, I have much confidence. Climbing up, I don't have much confidence. I could have even grabbed an hour's sleep there if I was insane. Just start a little fire. The reason, though, I do want to find the fire striker is when I keep doing what I'm doing and keep forgetting to bring a torch to light a fire. Come on, you can do it. Okay, now she's good and tired. But when I keep forgetting to bring a torch to light a fire, it's good to have a fire striker because it gives you a 10% bonus over matches, right? So that's what I kind of feel like the development team kind of dropped the ball when it comes to the tinder you use. Different tinder being, you know, because I mean, with birch bark, you can start a fire underwater. That stuff's insane. Like if you apply a bit of flame to even wet birch bark, don't be holding on to it. So there's a hammer. Too cold to think. If I was really wasteful with my resources, I'd just have her use the stem, walk over there, use the stem, and crawl back up. I used to do that. Why not, right? What's, you know... You just got the orange gun. There it is. Ah, my favorite step of using the orange gun. Loading it. So important. Nothing like pulling it out and acting all. I've had enough acting all tough, saying I've had enough of your crap, Mr. Bear. Only to make a clicking noise at him. And then, well... And then you lose a hat. I've only died a couple of times from a bear mauling. And it was only because... he ripped the living crap out of me and I didn't have the strength to take the cold damage I was taking. So this is a nice place. I'm going to want to get this deer done up. I'm going to want to get a couple of rabbits, grab all these cattails, mushrooms, everything I can get out of here. I'm going to try to do that. Now, still not... Oh, it is warming up back here. Okay. So she can... get a little bit of a nap in here, I think, without freezing. A little bit. I'm going to go with a 2-hour sleep. $19 days and 9 hours. Slightly rested, a little warmer. Okay. I have no idea what I'm even looking at anymore. Okay, there we are. Ooh, is this going to be the... Okay. Well. See if I went and tried to risk it for 6 hours of sleep. There's the bedroll. Okay. I just don't want to start the fire on the bedroll and then do something goofy and crawl into it or something. Once again, no torches. No torches. Why would I learn from previous experience? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ride this obnoxiously timed blizzard out with all my coal and my firewood and my sticks and such. Get some sleep. And then in the morning, we'll head out here and we'll get some rabbits, grab that deer, get that all carved up, take it up with me to the cave. Because at this point, I don't have a care in the world. The ravine is your friend.
Perfect.
Yes, perfect. The ravine is your friend. It does usually throw an obnoxious blizzard at you. If you come down here, I find it's like, call it the trapping blizzard. It just... Hey, you know, sometimes I feel like other people get 3 or 4 pieces of coal out of here, but I get the... Seems like I get the deuce a lot of the time. Yeah, there's probably a piece embedded in the floor somewhere that I'm not seeing. Yeah, so I'll see you in the morning when it's nicer. Because I've got the fuel to get through this blizzard. Even if it's an 8-hour blizzard, I'm set, so.
I need to find a place to rest.
So we'll see you in the morning when she's well rested. I'm going to take a moment here and probably brew up a rishi or something like that. And yeah, we'll see you when it's not so windy out. All right. Yep. There we go. Put that on there.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
Cook that up. Oh. And I baffed it. I needed to be right away, just ready to just spin right around and jump into the bed. But I think if I take an hour now... Oh, okay, here, quick, sleep. See what happens. Come on, wakey, wakey. Oh, 3 minutes. 2 minutes. Good stuff. I really want to pick that up. How's the campfire doing? 47 minutes? Good, good. Okay, so that'll cook up. Well, who knows? Well, that should cook up nicely. I just want to make sure I keep that on me. I want to know how much I'm going to weigh, right? So, beautiful day out here. Beautiful day. I did, in the middle of the night, grab myself a I did grab myself a kilogram of meat for the deer here. Oh. So the arrow went here. Quick, before it rolls under some logs. There we go. This is unfair. It's gonna see me. Yes, he just totally saw me. Alright. Well, that would have been hilarious. And highly unlikely. Oh, come on now. There we go. Oh, I thought I had him there for sure. This is how you kill the condition on your arrows and not shoot rabbits. Okay, a couple of sticks here and there. Because, yeah, I'm not ready to just take off yet. Yes, there's a lot of stuff to burn down here, especially if you're bringing down a hatchet, right? Alright, I'll try one more time. What's he doing now? Where's he going? Oh. Wasn't even close. Well, it was close, but he didn't seem to notice. Okay. Enough messing around. My fire's gonna burn out here in a second if I keep doing this.
God.
Yes. You're actually barbecuing as you speak. It's pretty amazing. I really like the new cooking feature. She's starving. Problem solved. Problem solved. Okay, let's put that away. Campfire. We are going to take a torch. Now, you know there's more than 4 sticks out here, so... Okay, so I just turned around and got enough sticks to get this stick fire and chop down that limb there so that I could harvest this pelt and these guts. Now I'm kind of stuck here again for a few hours. I'm going to have to get some sleep. And what do we got for time on that? Yeah. That meat there. That'll be dinner.
Man, I could eat anything.
Hopefully that'll be dinner. Left click, right click. Very important that you get that right. Alright, that's going to take an hour and 20. Get a little bit of time forgiveness because it's outside. I'm going to harvest up that torch. Gonna need a little shot of sleep before I go up that rope. Hour and 20, eh? So 56 minutes on that. There. Yeah, I can crash for an hour, I think. Now, it's the ravine. You wouldn't normally do this in bear country. Because if you can see a bear, it means he's going to come and kill you. Okay, 9 minutes, 8 minutes, 10 minutes. I bet you the embers will do it. Cooked. Eaten. She's rested. Let's get out of this. Let's get out of this bloody hole. Alright. Head in here. I wanted to do some more grabbing of stuff, but I think I'm out of time. Oh, can't be any of that though. Can't be any of that. I'm too sleepy. Like I have nothing to start a fire with. So, yeah, I brought this stuff down with me for some reason. Do I gamble though? Gambling in the long dark never really pays off. We got a clear sky though. Okay, I'm gambling. I'm not sleeping in that though. That's high rolling, that is. All right. Blizzard or not, I'm going to go up top of that cave and probably try to sleep there for a bit. But yeah, this is my, that was my, oh, stop sprinting. That was my, I betcha. Yep, I could stand right here and carve down that fir limb and still stay down here for another night. Because I do have that piece of cedar taken care of. Yeah, it's really cold. But I will never be back down here again. It's not a huge waste. It's not really like, it's not a huge waste. It's just, it's resource heavy to try to get this stuff, you know, back up the rope. And so the fact that there's something really good down here, the flare gun, right? It's something so valuable down here is what brings you down. Because if there was a stim and a deer carcass, you'd probably just leave it. Like, you couldn't really see a whole bunch of people just running for the ravine because it's really, no, there's not a pair to go with that. Okay. You know, you just, there'd be no real reason to go down here. But because of that flare gun, and I mean on the lower settings, there's actually really good stuff down here. You can find rifle ammunition, food. There's all sorts of things down here. Not necessarily a stim though. The stim's only here all the time on Interloper. On Stalker, not so much. Because I've gone down there and I'm like, well, where's my stim? And then there's people who think it's on a loot table. That stim is not on a loot table. It's just like the one in Forlorn Muskeg. The one in the barn in Pleasant Valley seems to move around a lot. You know, sometimes it's in the truck, sometimes it's in the shelves, sometimes it's actually in a first aid kit. Stim in a first aid kit? What wackiness is this? But yeah, that's... Come on, girlie, you can do it. I know you can. There we go. Ledge. Whew. Tell ya. How cold is it out of the wind? Still darn cold, eh? Completely underweight still. That is something else. Well, she'll, you know, the game acknowledged the fact that she was tired. She's not freezing to death yet. I don't think that matters at all. Alright, here we go. Are we ready? We are ready. Alright, upsy daisy. At least you have an opportunity to really take a nice look at the night sky, you know? I'm not too worried because she's gonna make it. She's gonna make it up to the top of this rope regardless. But she's gonna be done. That's a tough one. All right. Taking a little bit of a hit from the condition loss, the coldness.
I lay down right here.
Wow. You are a very, very lucky rabbit. Lucky that I'm such a bad shot. Yeah, no, you get a pass. I'm too embarrassed to try again.
Damn.
Wow, awful. So she's gone into the ravine now. She's checked the bottom, dropped her rope. She has a flare gun. She's got more food and resources than when she came in here, which is kind of how you want to play the ravine. One thing that John was talking about, though, in that winding river, though, is the saplings. So, saplings are important, and
Starving.
I never think to actually gather them up. Never remember that if you just go up on that one side, there's actually some pretty good loot up there. Not just saplings, or sometimes a little campfire area kind of thing, like. And I walk past it all the time. So, I think I'll check that area out next. I'm in the neighborhood, so why not, right? I'm not going to take you along for the looting of the dam, because the looting of the dam will be long and fruitless. I can't really, there's no other real way to put it. Looting the dam is it's tough. All right. Can't see a darn thing. There's a cave, right? Somewhere around here. Ah, that's what I need. That, some warmth, and a little bit of respite from the... That's pretty good. 21% cured. That's nice. All right. So, I'm going to drop things here. Well, I'm going to move over a bit, I think, for that stuff. I want to be able to pick that rabbit back up. And I don't want to slack off just because I've got some wolf hides and stuff. There we go. She's warming up nicely, but she's exhausted. I'd love to harvest the rabbit, but she's exhausted. So, how much, a sip of water. I did get more cattails. I think I came in here with 8 or 10. Maybe even less, maybe 6. Usually I like to return to the scene of the crime, this is an all-star, it's HRV, so. Hush River Valley is, is where I should be trying to get back to. But, it just kind of went wonky. I didn't really, didn't really expect my time in Mystery Lake to kind of be this long, but, like I said, if you're new to the game, Mystery Lake is definitely the place for you. get to know it. Do I want to eat anything? I don't think so. I'm not going to sleep for 7 hours. Alright. Well, I'll see you next time. Till then, keep surviving. Oh, by the way, this is my 250th YouTube video. I've made 250 of these brutal things. And thank you, everyone, so much for watching. But it's the fact that people actually watch. And I mean, I never thought, honestly, I never thought I made one video at one time. I never thought I'd actually make videos or series of me doing things or anything like that. So I was pretty, honestly, I was really pumped when I got about 4 subscribers. I thought that was just something else. And then to have another 50 on top of that is it's mind-blowing. I can't believe I've got 50 subscribers. I've got people watch my videos, and thank you for watching my videos. So thank you very much for watching. I really mean that. This is my 250th video, and it wouldn't be if you didn't. So thank you very much, and keep surviving. We'll see you next time when this girl finishes up her 21 days on the world of Interloper. All right.